Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Thank you to my new subscribers for coming. Warms my heart. Okay, I did a little bit of crying already. Let's not get into it anymore. Yeah, let's just move on. Because this eyeshadow is way too beautiful to ruin with tears. And I'm a girl, and I'll cry if I want to. No, seriously. I did 2 different looks. I don't usually do this. I think this is the second time in all my years of being on the YouTubes. Not that I knew what I was doing. But I think this is the second time I've done 2 different looks on my eyes. Fortunately, my hubby won't notice because he's partially colorblind. He's not going to go, why do you have 2 different colors on? But I'm telling you, Madame Pat, genius. Let's get going. Hey. Okay, today is essentially part 2 of my Pat McGrath palettes. I have already done Bronze Bliss, but I only did 1 look, and it seems that everybody is doing multiple looks. I've done that once, I believe, and I don't quite remember how it went. So I think I might try that with Nude Allure. We'll see what my lack of imagination can come up with, but these are absolutely gorgeous. So the first thing I'm going to try to do is swatches, and we know how good I'm not with swatches, so let's just I'm putting them on, and I want to mention them with their names, which is why I'm not doing it one at a time. So let's see now. Here we go. Let's get a good bird's eye view. Mercurial Rose, Mahogany Angel. That doesn't sound right. Mercurial Rose, Mahogany Angel, Coral Kiss, Plum Eclipse, and Naked Bronze. And they felt so freaking creamy. You see a few little chunks, and that's because I dug a little too hard. It's not because of the shadows themselves, it's the user. I dug too hard in them because habit, just no clue why. Okay, so what I'm going to do, when I did the Bronze Bliss, I did a mostly shimmer look. This time I'm going to try to actually do the standard look first with the Mahogany Angel in my crease. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, I was watching Lisa J from BK Beauty, and one of the things she says is do not, I forgot to put my thing on first. Okay, anyway, we move on. Why am I getting pilling? She says do not tap your brushes on solid surfaces, like not here, not on your mirror. Just tap it on your finger, because you can damage your ferrule. I mean, technically this looks like it's one piece, but it's not. Even the Riffer brushes have a ferrule, and you don't want to damage that, especially not if you're using expensive brushes like this. Oh, I would love to get my hands on a few BK brushes, but are you kidding me? $50 a brush? Yeah. I'll buy a few more when Riffer goes on sale again. I'll leave that there. I'll work with it for the next eye look. If I have to do a full eye look of just shimmers, I'll just go over it. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I am just so thrilled to be able to use this palette around the same time as everybody else. What was funny about this was that I never was able to get a shipping notification or updates. It just would not give it to me. It kept saying it's not available, has not shipped. And 2 weeks after the date of order, I had it here. I've never had a Pat McGrath anything. Not that I've ordered very often from Pat McGrath, but yeah, I've never had that happen that quickly. It's always a minimum of 3 weeks. It takes a week minimum for it to leave the warehouse to begin with. Okay, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to do the plum. I'm going to use the plum. Plum, 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 plum. Some of you have sent me gifts, and to this day I still treasure that. I'm not one to forget stuff like that. I have a very short memory right now, but for some reason those are not things I've forgotten. You guys know who I'm talking about. So let's get to the important stuff before I start crying. This palette is just as amazing as the other one. Look at this purple. This purple reminds me of one of the special shadows. I have the only special shadows I have are in a quad, and I think it's the only quad that has 4 special shadows. I don't have it in front of me. I don't remember the name of it, but it's, I believe, the only quad that has 4 of her special shades. And I did that on purpose because, first of all, I thought it was the prettiest, and second of all, I didn't think I would ever be able to buy another palette. Certainly not one of the big ones. There's no way. There's too many other things I want for me to invest $170 into a big palette. I was very lucky to be able to get that quad. I think it was 30% off. And I think there was another discount added to that as well. Essentially, it went from $80 to $50. something along those lines. It was one of those deals that you could not say no to if it's something you want. If it's not something you want and it's an amazing deal, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of discount you get. It's not a deal if you don't want it. But if it's something you want and it's at a discount, yeah, ha ha. So yes, 4 of the special shades, and that is what this plum shade reminds me of. I don't know why. Maybe it is a special shade, but we've been through the whole, this is a new formula train from Pat McGrath, so maybe she's got almost all of the ingredients of her special shades in that plum color. This lightest one, Mercurial Rose, is very creamy, but it's not a special shade. It is very, very creamy. So I am just trying to add just a teeny tiny bit of definition to my eyelash. I love the fact that this Delium 773 blender is so thin at the top, because I can't use my fingers. I just can't guide my fingers finely enough for this, and I want to put it under the same spot where I have it on my lid. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so I've got something in my eye. Okay, I am not using the brown again. I can't believe I did that. I'm going to go with my Refer 14, and I'm going to go with whatever this one is. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see how much of a difference this will make. And it'll cover up my mistake a bit. By the time this goes up, everybody else and their brother will have done a video using these palettes. But you know what? That's okay. At least I'm in the same quarter as opposed to a year or two later. Okay, that's better. So let's go with that bronzy color. I have to put Melissa Nadaline's video. I have to remember to I never remember to link videos in my videos. Do not take a shot every time I say video. Anyway, yeah, I have to remember to try and link her video because she did an amazing job. But Melissa, don't be scared to put shimmers in your crease. I don't work with bronzer shades if I don't have a crease shade. I make my own crease shade. Granted, I'm a so-and-so who knows nothing about makeup, but I don't want a bronzer in my crease shade. If the person, the creator of this palette does not put a traditional crease shade in there, I can pretty sure bank on the fact that in their vision they don't want you to use anything else. That's my way of thinking. Whether it's accurate or not, I don't know, but my way of thinking is This artist, Pat McGrath, did not put a traditional crease shade, so don't use one. And I'm not. And I'm going to go for the pinky shimmer. I like this one better. This one's battery, really? Okay. I actually like these better than my special shade quads. Okay, let's get you back. Whoops, wrong way. Sorry about that. I'm going to use, yes, I'm wearing my Pat McGrath concealer. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath lip liner, which is sad. I have Pat McGrath. Let's look at what I have. Yeah, I want to do the lips before I go off and do my mascara. So the mascara's there. Let's see what I have in the way of lip products from Madame Pat. I have a clear balm. This is dry. It's beautiful mauve. It really is. What's this? I just need, I don't want something dry. Look at those two. Just a hair difference in color. Just a hair. What's this? This is also from Madame Pat. No. I could, because, yeah, no, I've got, and again another, yeah, that's hot pink. Okay. Shoo. Okay, now then. There we go. No, you can't see it? Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was. Okay, it's between these two. It just looks very big in the viewfinder, and I didn't think it was that big. So, it's just amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just amazing how many lip colors I've been able to put with this lip liner. What color is this? Suburbia. It works. Oh, this is a beautiful color. What color is this? They've got it written Lolita. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm back. Okay, all I gotta say is I am so happy I got my hands on these palettes. I mean, whoops. I forgot to fix this. Yeah, I did it again. I poked my eyeball again, because I seem to do that a lot. It's almost as, well, I can't see. It's that simple, I can't. And I do have a bit of fallout, but not from the shimmers, from the matte, if that makes any sense. So, I'm not buying the big one, the big Christmas one. It's got way too many colors for me. Colors that I am not a fan of. Too many brights. So that one is not for me. These ones are perfect. If she got the idea to do this, or somebody on her team got the idea to do this, well, Madame Pat, give that person a raise, okay? Because these are the most genius things you've come up with as far as I'm concerned. I have tried your special shades. I can live without them. I've got last year's Christmas palette. It's great. I've got a blusher. I've got it on now. It's beautiful. I've got your concealer. I've got creases. What else? What else? I've got one of your little in the plastic packaging shimmer shades. I love that one a lot. And I've got some of your lipsticks, and I love your lip liner. But Madame Pat, I know you'll never get to see this. We all know that. But anyway, this is going to Madame Pat. These are the most genius idea you've come up with, because more people will be able to get their hands on this, especially those shades that are baby special shades. They just, to get to be special shades with your special formula, as far as I'm concerned, they just need to grow up a little. But these are even better. Your special shades irritate my eyes. They are gorgeous as all get out, but they irritate my eyes. These do not. If you have made your amazing shadows available to more people now, as far as I'm concerned, with the price point of these. Yes, the price point is still high, but it's not $170. It's not $107. Yes, I'm talking Canadian dollars here. It's not $107, which is what the, no, 117 now? 107 or 117 now, the Christmas palette. I would rather have these two than any of those. I would love to see more. Stupid camera battery. I'm not putting you back up on my tripod because I want to do another video and it needs to be off the tripod. So, genius. Genius. Absolute genius. And this is, and if I can use them, imagine what somebody who knows what they're doing can do with these. They are absolute genius. If you guys get to this part of the video, thank you for listening to my rant. But it's making me feel better. So yeah, I've been ranting because if you can, try to get at least one. If you can't, I understand. Trust me, I understand. Some stuff's getting postponed. Like right now, I would love to put in my ColourPop order, but it's almost $300. It's not happening. If you see some white in my hair, it's the stupid dry shampoo that's crap. And when it gets empty and it goes into my empties, I'll rant about that because it's crap. It doesn't work. I think I used up this much in the bottle, and it did a little bit, just a little bit. This is day 3, for heaven's sakes. Day 2 is almost as good as my old day 1 used to be. See, I'm still ranting. Should I delete all this? I'm just so happy to be back. I'm happy to be back because it's been a while. Past 3 weeks I've been so inconsistent it's not even funny. Thank you to all my newcomers as well. Yeah, this is what, please stay, don't leave me. This is, you get used to it. Just fast forward. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.